Yep, there we go, people. We just lost to Arsenal. Oh, we just lost to the worst Arsenal team I've ever seen in my lifetime. Of course it had to be them. Of course it had to be them. It's just of course it had to be them. The last time they beat us was in 2011. Yeah? 2011-12, the season we won the Champions League. Oh, they beat us in the year where we could win the Champions League. Oh, yeah. I mean, what can I say? This Chelsea team, yeah? Do you know what it is, yeah? You know what? I'll be so real. Do you know, I'm not angry. Do you know why I'm not angry? This fan base, including myself, this team, including myself, needed a humbling. I don't think the West Brom game was a humbling one. Because in that game, West Brom genuinely deserved to win. It was a crazy result. This game, Arsenal didn't deserve to win. But this is what happens when your finishing just costs us. Our finishing cost us today. It cost us today. At the end of the day, Jorginho, Zouma, Kepa, you pick whose fault it was. I don't know. I actually missed the goal. Yeah? But I've been seeing people blame Jorginho, Kepa, Zouma. So I need to look back at it and watch it again. I just look and I think, okay, second half, Arsenal, they defended well. Arsenal actually defended well. They defended really well. And now look, they're beating us 1-0, and you're gonna see their kids on Twitter. Oh, the We Beat Chelsea Twice Cup. Of course. Ah, God. I got a headache. Like, I'm not gonna get angry because, like, what's the point? Like, you know, I was very angry at the West Brom game. This one, I think, was worse than West Brom, in my opinion. Should we have got a penalty? Yes. Do I really care? No. Because this is what happens. For some reason, when we face Arsenal, everything goes against us. I don't understand. FA Cup final with Anthony Taylor, and now tonight. This is the 4th game in a row we haven't beaten Arsenal as well. So that's peak. We've just given them a slight chance of European football. We could have ended their European hopes tonight. Literally, completely, mathematically, we could have ended their European hopes tonight. The team didn't want to. We didn't want to take our chances. Obviously, Jorginho passes it back to Kepa. Whether you want to say Kepa was in the right or wrong position, that's on you. Jorginho, whether you want to say positionally or the option or the passing was too heavy, maybe he shouldn't have given it to Kepa. I don't know. Did Zouma give it to Jorginho? Was that the wrong choice? Who knows? Who flipping knows? All I'm gonna say is in the summer, there are the first 2 positions that need to be got are a defensive midfielder and a striker. Yeah? People are talking about a striker. We need a flipping defensive midfielder. And I don't think people genuinely need to understand this. We need a defensive midfielder more than a centre-back. And tonight, after seeing that game, we need a striker as well. We need a striker. Because, boy, Pulisic should have scored tonight. Giroud should have scored tonight. Mason Mount should have scored tonight. We should have potentially had 2 penalties. Arsenal take advantage of the mistake. I ain't got a clue. Why Billy Gilmore went off in the second half? Ain't got a clue. And how Jorginho stayed on? Ain't got a clue. Jorginho was terrible today. Absolutely shocking today. I don't know what it is with Jorginho, yeah? And I like him. And I'll stick by the fact that I think he's a world-class player. Because I think he is. In terms of what he does, he's world-class at it. Obviously, we all know he has his limitations, like his lack of pace, his physicality. Yeah, those sorts of things. Of course. Those are the two main things. His lack of strength, physicality, and his lack of pace. Those are two massive things that he lacks, of course. Of course. But guess what? The Twitter kids again. Yeah, the Chelsea Twitter kids. Yep, let them go slander him. Of course. I'm thinking about it. I don't know whether it was Kepa's fault. I would definitely blame Jorginho and Zuma. If Zuma was involved in it. Apparently he was, but I don't know. I didn't see the full goal. I just saw the bit where Jorginho had passed it to Kepa. And then kerfuffle happened. If anything, credit should be given to Kepa for not allowing an own goal from Jorginho. That pass was too heavy. Too heavy. That pass was too heavy. Reece James done another one as well. Gilmore looked good in the first half. Came off. Mason Mount went into the 2. Or he was basically not even... He went into an 8 with I don't know. He was just ahead of Jorginho. And obviously we tried. We should have scored. But you know the moment where I knew. Yeah, it's not our day today. It was the Giroud one. I know it's a hard volley. We hit the post twice. Hit the crossbar twice. Zuma header. Then it came on to Giroud. At that point, I was like, yeah, we've lost. We've lost. And if we had scored, we would have won the game. I was saying this during the match to myself. I was thinking, okay, if we score, we're going to win the game. It's either that or Arsenal win this game 1-0. I tweeted out saying, despite the performance not being great, I'm still relaxed because we've done enough to actually try win this game. But obviously I have limitations, of course. Bruv, by the 60th minute, I wasn't relaxed. I don't want to let my head go. I'm trying to just analyze this game, and I think, how did we lose? Just how? But I'm genuinely not surprised. Think about it from this perspective, right? In our worst ever season, we did the double over Arsenal. Do people remember that? In our worst season ever, when Eden Hazard was terrible. Terrible. Ivanovic was a fraud. John Terry wasn't on it. Aspilicueta playing left back. It's just we done the double over them. The only positives that come out for me in this, in terms of nostalgia or I don't know, me thinking ahead of the future, is the last time Arsenal beat us at Stamford Bridge. The last season that Arsenal beat us at Stamford Bridge, it was in the 2011-12 season. That season we won the Champions League. That's all I can say. I don't know whether this team is trying to, get themselves out the top 4 and then we win the Champions League. Is that what they're trying to do? I ain't got a clue. Wouldn't be surprised if we do go out though. In a way, no. Would I blame anything for Tuchel tonight? Not really. Maybe bringing off Billy Gilmour wasn't necessary. Possibly. Other than that, I thought Giroud was the right sub. I thought Ziyech was the right sub. I thought Cho was the right sub. The worst thing is, you know what? I don't even know why I said we've had a bad performance. In fact, if anything, I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I don't even think we were that bad tonight. Maybe the second half. Maybe we were shocking. But I genuinely don't think we were that bad tonight. Arsenal, that is one of the most negative performances I've ever seen displayed from this Arsenal team. I was like, what? Of course, there was no other way they were going to score tonight. We had to let them score by having mistakes in our game. Jorginho, maybe Kepa, maybe Zuma. Mistakes is the only way Arsenal were going to score tonight. Which is why I was relaxed originally. Because I thought, we're all over these lot. We should have scored 3 by now. We should have had a penalty. But then as the game gone on, it just wasn't our day. So, look, it is what it is, people. I'm gonna do a player ratings video. I know bare people are gonna be angry at this result. Me personally, I'm not surprised in a way. I'm not, because it's like, of course, the way Arsenal were gonna win this game was by us. They didn't. It's not the case of Arsenal won the game. It's we won them the game. We're the reason they won the game, not them. We are. We're the reason we lost. Arsenal, credit to them, second half. But guess what? Now I have to go on my Twitter, on my TL, my timeline, and see all these kids on Twitter who are about 12 years old, who don't know anything about football. Yeah, celebrate this. We beat Chelsea twice, cup. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, let them have it, man. Their season's done anyway, bruv. They're not making European football. Their season's done. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff, man. Couldn't give a shit about this game anyway, bruv. Like, honestly, it's done. Whatever. In a bit. Player ratings video will come out soon as well. So...